Right now, we want to switch to some postseason baseball because that's the big talk of the evening. Bottom of the second inning is where we're going to pick it up right here for you. Daniel Murphy leading off. First pitch he sees, drives it to right center. He ties the game with the solo home run. 5th career postseason home run against the Cubs for Daniel Murphy. He's got the number. Later in the inning, 2-man on for Michael A. Taylor. He takes this one deep to left center. 3-run home run for him.
I'm surprised he was able to extend and have the power with his frail frame get it over the fence, but he's locked in right now.
Yeah, obviously they had some power right there. You surprised that they lost this game with those two guys?
I don't think we can be surprised that the Nats lost this game despite getting that 4-1 lead. There was still so much baseball left, and we know, as the word you use, snake-bitten. That's been something tied to this Nationals organization for quite some time, especially in the postseason. And we know how good the Cubs are and how many bats they have in their order, professional hitters that will string together good at-bats and make it difficult on you. So I wasn't, by any means, or any stretch of the imagination, saying, oh, once Michael A. Taylor hit that 3-run homer, game over. There was still too much baseball.
Yeah, I never thought 4 runs. At that point, that early in the game, I never thought that 4 runs was going to hold up, and the final was going to be 4 Nationals victorious over some smaller number from the Cubs. Kind of just felt like with all the tired arms, with all the bullpens exhausted, you know, Hendricks didn't look sharp, Gio didn't look sharp, neither guy really had their A stuff. You just felt like something was going to give, and that this might be a weird game with a lot of crooked numbers. It wound up being that.
Yep.
But for Taylor, I mean, he really had a tremendous Game 4 and Game 5. We've never seen someone in postseason history, in all the crazy storied legends that have played, a back-to-back 4 RBI game from the same player in a postseason series. And now Taylor did that today. So
he did his part.
He did his part.
He was great.
And, you know, the Murphy homer, maybe he's going to come out of his slump because he's been slumping in the series. I know he's killed the Cubs wearing a different uniform. But, you know, I think in the end, it's not about one specific guy. There's just multiple guys on this Nationals team that had opportunities with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't get it done. Where the Cubs, on the other hand, really took advantage of miscues from the Nationals, whether it was Wieters a couple different times, letting the ball get behind him, overthrowing first base, Worth on the whiff when he's catching the ball at left field. The Cubs always seem to make those opportunities count for runs. The Nationals didn't always do that. They did a couple times. But late in the game, they did only to catch up a little bit. They could never get the big bust out inning.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. The Lobaton pickoff, the back-to-back innings where they strand the bases loaded. If you're an Nats fan, you're just like,
it kills you. You can't do it in the postseason.